Sometimes running your restaurant just is not fun. Hi folks, my name is Ryan Gromfin. I'm an author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, and I'm the founder of therestaurantboss.com as well as clickbacon.com. And like I said, sometimes running your restaurant is just not fun. It's just hard work, and you gotta just grind it out. You know, I would always say, for years I was saying, I just feel like the wind is always in my face. I feel like I'm in a sailboat and the wind is in my face. And if we could just fix this one thing, we'll have a tailwind for a while. And then I'd fix that one thing and it would be something else. And then I'd fix that and it would be something else. And here I am 10 years later, and I still sometimes feel like the wind is in my face. I've just changed my mentality a little bit. I've just realized that it's business. It's a little bit cutthroat. It's a little bit dog eat dog out there. Everybody's trying to fight to win. They all want to provide better lives for themselves and for their families and for their staff and for their employees. And everybody out there is working hard. And in today, more than ever, the competition is greater than it's ever been. Technology advancements have made it harder and harder to compete. And so the wind is always going to be in your face. It's a hard business, but that's what I love about the restaurant business, is that it's hard and that you don't have to be the best at everything you do all the time. Sometimes just rolling up your sleeves and working a little bit harder than everyone else, doing the things that your competitors aren't doing, spending a little bit of that extra time, thinking about things a little bit differently can give you that edge that you need. And so if you ever feel like you're sailing into the wind, and if you just fix this one thing, you're going to get a little bit of a tailwind, I hope you do. And it exists. It's momentum and it's out there. And I love when you go on those short little journeys with a tailwind, whether they be for a couple of months or even a couple of years, or sometimes we get that 5-10 year run, but sooner or later, we're going to run into a storm again. We're going to run into headwind. And it's in that moment in time that you roll up your sleeves, you buckle down, and you persevere, and you persist, and you don't throw tantrums, and you don't get angry, and you don't get frustrated. You just sit down and do the work ahead of you, one task at a time. Get that done, get that done, get that done. And at the end of the day, the ones who are just methodically checking off their tasks and grinding it out and driving right into the headwind, the others are going to fall off because it's just too much work for them, and you're going to persevere as the winner. So if it's hard for you right now in your restaurant, I want you to embrace the fact that it's hard. I love the fact that the restaurant business is hard because it separates, forgive me for saying, it separates the men from the boys. So sail right into the wind. Sometimes take the hardest path. Know that you're doing it right. And instead of looking for an easier way, look at the hard way. Do the work, and you will have all the successes that you've ever wished for. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I look forward to bringing you another one just like this next week. My name is Ryan Gromfin with therestaurantboss.com. Have a wonderful day. Hey everybody, Ryan here. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Would you mind doing me 3 really quick favors? First, would you like this video? Wherever you're watching it, there'll be a button for you to go ahead and click and like the video, and then leave a comment somewhere so I could answer your questions. 2, would you go ahead and subscribe to this channel? That way I can continually deliver you the newest updates every time I release a video. And then 3, I'd like to give you something. If you're the kind of person who really wants to get ahead in life faster, I have a 90-day planner here that I'd like to give you. I use this planner every day in my business, and actually I think this is one of the reasons why I'm able to get as much done as quickly and as efficiently as I'm able to. See, every year when I sit down to plan out my year, I sit down and I do 4 of these 90-day planners, because I believe that we can't get as much done in a month as we think we can, but we can get a lot more done in 3 months than we think we can. And so I've developed a system, I call it my 90-day planner system, where you can achieve just about any goal you want in 90 days if you follow this. And I'd like to give it to you completely free. Like I say, this is on my desk every single day, and I use it in my business, and I teach my clients how to use it, and I'd like for you to have it for free. All you have to do is head over to therestaurantboss.com therestaurantboss.com/goal, GOAL. Again, that's therestaurantboss.com/goal. And then just give me your first name and email address, and I'll send this right over to you, all 4 pages. Until the next time I see you, go out every day and improve the lives of your customers, your employees, your vendors, and of course, your family.